So on Friday, I told you there was going to be some rain today on Monday, and what do you know? You look outside, and for the most part, there's some rain. I also told you that the weekend was going to fly by, and it definitely did. But anyways, headlines today are spelled correctly because it was brought to my attention that we had some misspelled words on Friday. That's not the case today. What is the case is going to be rain and clouds, and then cooler temperatures coming our way later on in the week. We're going to have a front that's going to come through right in time for Halloween Day, and that's going to make temperatures very cold for the night of Halloween, so you're going to want to dress warmly under the costume. And then we're watching Melissa, even though it's not going to bother us, so we're still thinking now that it's going to become historic for some locations in the Caribbean and especially Jamaica. But right now it's about 11:26 right now on your Monday morning, and definitely have stuff to talk about. Most of us are pocketed with clouds right now. We have a little bit of break in the cloud cover up in southeast North Carolina around Jacksonville. Most everybody in the Carolinas is seeing rain right now, heavy at times, especially in the upstate and back on over into the Piedmont, say in areas around Chesterfield, Lancaster, and Kershaw County as well. The maps yesterday, the models, I should say, were showing that there was going to be the reverse of what we have right now. So there was going to be heavy rain in the low country and some just overcast skies in the upstate and the Midlands. It's actually the other way around right now. But we're still expecting the low country to see some heavier rain throughout the day as the evening goes on, and we'll show that on the future radar, which hopefully is correct this time. But hour-by-hour forecast shows that the weather is mainly going to remain the same today. Temperatures are going to be stuck around 54, and we're going to have a rainy day for the rest of the day, and the winds are going to be out of the northeast at about 10 to 11 miles per hour, gusting at times to 20 miles per hour. That's going to continue to be the theme for tomorrow. But right now, though, rainfall maps show that rain is going to be widespread for everybody throughout the day. This is 5 o'clock, so about 5 hours from now. We're looking at heavy downpours for the low country, Berkeley, Charleston, Dorchester counties, and then going back into the upstate and the Midlands. Light rain with patches of moderate to heavy rainfall at times, but for the most part, this should just be a wet and damp day. The heaviest of the rain should stay off the coast, and so we're not expecting any flooding by any means. And then tomorrow, it shows light rain scattered about South Carolina, although I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some moderate to heavy downpours associated with this. The model just isn't really picking up on that right now, but do know the rain chance tomorrow is less than it is today, but there is the highest chance this afternoon and then going into this evening. Overnight, rain chances are actually going to go down, and that's when we're going to see some more overcast skies rather than rainy skies in the forecast for tomorrow. And then our wind gusts tomorrow afternoon are going to be on the order of 20 to 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour, especially locations around the mountains and in the upstate and the Midlands. People in the low country could be seeing wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour as well. So going to continue to be a windy and rainy day tomorrow, just not as widespread as what we have right now. If you think it's rainy here, just look at what's going on in Jamaica, where all hell is breaking loose because we've got a Category 5 hurricane that's getting ready to make a landfall in Jamaica later on this week. It's sitting almost stationary right now, barely moving, and this is just, you can't get more worse than this. Category 5 hurricane making a direct landfall. You can see the center of circulation right there in the eye wall. This is going to bring 2 to 3, at times maybe even 4 feet of rain to parts of Jamaica and Hispaniola. 1 foot of rain is 12 inches. Jamaica is expecting 30 to 40 inches of rain out of this system because it's just going to sit still, and it won't move out of here until the cold front picks it up. The same cold front that's going to lower our temperatures is going to pick it up and bring it out to sea. So that's why it's not going to impact our weather, but it's going to definitely impact the weather for Jamaica, Hispaniola, and even parts of Cuba and the Bahamas as well. Anyways, back here at home, 55 tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a cold day tomorrow with rain, and then we get 60 for Wednesday and Thursday. The sunshine finally comes back on Thursday, and that will last all the way through the weekend, including Halloween Day and a Hollow Weekend, as some folks like to call it. But the 70s are done for. We're just going to see highs in the mid to upper 60s. And look at Friday night. We've got a low temperature of 40 degrees, and this is going to be for downtown Columbia, so you can bet that some of the more rural areas are definitely going to be seeing temperatures in the 30s, and then temperatures are going to be in the 40s every single morning, at least for Columbia, and definitely for the coast as well. So fall weather is definitely making a comeback this week and the weekend, and that's going to be with us for pretty much the remainder of the season.